I can hear myself, bruh. Cause this shit don't even make sense. How I just started, and everybody was telling me they couldn't hear me, but for some reason, I don't know why anybody, I don't know why two people subscribe, bruh, and they claim they actually couldn't hear me, bruh. Like, I don't know how, why, bro, this about to make me rage. This whole shit rage bait. That nigga said, yeah, I was rage baiting. Bro, I was dead ass talking the whole time, bro. Rage baiting. Bro, I was dead ass. All of a sudden, bro, this shit about to get me hot. Cause now I can hear myself, bro. But I had to start it on my other phone. And I was already talking, bro. Bro, this is some bullshit, bro. And now it's like I don't even want to talk about the shit that I was just talking about, bro. Cause I was also like posting it on this phone. And now I can't even fucking post it on this phone. It kind of defeats the purpose, bro. Anyways, bro, like, I was just explaining, bro, how I was feeling, bro. I not believe, bro. I started the other live and y'all really can't hear me, bro. I'm gonna have to delete that shit, bro. That's so fucking lame, bro. That's honestly so fucking lame, bro. And I have to do my Duolingo again, cause like, I don't know what the fuck I've been doing, bro. I just haven't been doing it. I just have to find some type of consistency in my life, bro. That's why I was fucking with my bro. Like, when I saw that he posted a regiment for himself, I was like, damn, bro, that actually sounds really good, bro. That's what I need to do type shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Just stick to it type shit. That's crazy, though. That's crazy. I think that is the most annoying thing in the world, bro. Like, I'm kind of a little still stuck on the fact that I really just started a live and I was damn near yapping, talking. Everybody in the chat claimed they couldn't fucking hear me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, though, bro. That's crazy. I'm glad niggas came in the chat and told me they couldn't fucking hear me. Cause like, bro, I was just talking to myself. I was talking to myself. But it must be something about sound psychology because they were more inclined to sit in the live, not hearing anything I was saying, but try to understand what I was saying, I guess. But bro, I don't know. It must be something about sound psychology. When you're thinking about it, it's like some people are like more interested in figuring out what something is rather than seeing what it is and then drawing their own conclusions. They want to be like led on to keep on guessing. Like, you don't want to agree to the first idea in your thought type shit. I mean, the first idea in your mind, the first thought in your mind. You know what I'm saying? But as I was explaining, bro, when, you know what I'm saying, I accumulated success and shit like that, bro. And I hope you guys can hear me, bro. When I accumulated success and shit like that, bro, off like the music and shit like that, bro, like coming so close to like actually becoming like the bigger than fucking Michael Jackson, bro. Like, it's just like there was so much resistance, bro. So much resistance, like internally, bro. Like, you could see like out things outside of me were working in my favor. You know what I'm saying? Have a hit song, Real Love. Had a very successful album, What's Love. You know what I'm saying? I've had a good amount of monthly listeners and shit like that. Yeah. And I'm very thankful for everything. I'm very thankful for the fact that I blew up at all. You know what I'm saying? But it's just it's the fact that there's still more for me to do. I still have to increase my name, make it bigger, like do shit like this. Uh-huh. Know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta interact with people. Like, I would love to interact with people in person, but bro, that all types of shit's been just like, what? It's like when you think about things like that, like interacting with people in person, you have to have a reason for you to interact with that person. I'm not the for like. First of all, I'm not the type of person to just go to a place and hang around. I like to do things with purpose. Like, if I go outside the house, I want to know what I'm doing. I want to know what I'm getting into. Like, I want to have fun, but I like to move with purpose. I don't like to just loiter into like, oh yeah, well we can figure it out as we go. And then like whole time, like while we're going, like there's no direction or destination in mind. Like for me to do something, bro, like I feel like I need an end goal in mind. That's what's gonna keep me going and drive me to actually wanting to get it done. Or bro, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to see the destination before I even start driving. You know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing. Like you got to think about correlate driving to how you utilize your mind because, bro, you could think let all types of thoughts inside of your mind because your thoughts aren't your mind, right? Okay, your thoughts are just spirits, bro. You know what I'm saying? That haven't fully taken a shape and form to be like materialized. It doesn't matter enough, right? Because you have to care about a thought. You have to care about a frequency. A frequency is a current. It's like a channel that you tap into, right? And that's where the idea is spawning from, right? It's because you have to hone on that frequency, right? A frequency is a channel. So like, look, once you get in that channel, you have to vibrate at a certain rate. And that is you giving, you nurturing that idea, you being in that frequency and vibrating. And that's like you thinking about an idea. The more time you spend thinking about an idea, the more time you spend thinking about something, the more you're going to feel a certain way about it, right? You're charging up emotion, and that's energy. And when you actually do something about the way that you've been thinking, feeling, that's called electricity because now you've taken action upon the energy that you've already stored by thinking and feeling about something. You know what I'm saying? That's how everything is materialized in the world. Because everything starts with an idea. And your mind's a transmitter of ideas. So it's like your mind's a transmission system. Anything, any idea that it detects, any spirit it detects, you're supposed to recognize it, right? It's like a contract. You have to look over the terms and agreements. Basically, the terms and agreements is like you're looking at an idea, right? And you have to see where is this idea going to lead you. Okay, if I do this, if I'm thinking about doing this, okay, where's it going to lead me? You know what I'm saying? There's possibilities. There's always more than one possibilities. God is essentially the idea of all possibilities. Like all things are possible through God, right? Because everything is a piece of God, right? So like, I'm not even trying to get too much into that. But look, God is essentially like, okay, when you have faith, bro, anything can be possible, right? So when you're thinking about something, bro, and you're trying to figure out how to bring this idea into life, you're thinking about all the possibilities of making it a reality, right? I guess you could say like seeing it from God's lens is basically seeing like every possibility to make an idea possible, like make it happen, make it real. So it's not just in your mind anymore. And part of that is bringing people together because each person is a piece of God. Because how they said in the Bible, like, oh, God created man in his image and shit like that. Everybody is an image of God. So that means everyone has a piece of God. So that means we are what makes the idea of God. Like everybody coming together in like everything. You know what I'm saying? That's all it really comes down to, bro. Like, because if you want something to be materialized in the real world, you have to be able to communicate your ideas. You have to communicate the type of spirits that are around you. You know what I'm saying? So you're making nothing something by becoming aware of it being no thing, and that you have to make it something. And no thing is essentially an idea, because like an idea is shapeless and formless. It's just in the air. The only when you start caring about it, then it has the ability to matter, because you can get other people to care about it. That's how something matters, and that's how something is materialized. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, basically explaining like the basic esoteric constructs of communication, which is basically just the air element. And then the water element would be essentially getting that idea to flow, getting that idea in motion. So you're transmuting it to a different shape and form, which would be care energy, which would be fluidity. Like, when air is already blowing through, right? Someone said hi. Who was up? Oh. But when you give it more density, then it becomes water, right? Because air is technically water. Everything's energy, just a different shape and form. And then that process is repeated again when you have another idea and you put it in that water that's already flowing in fluidity. That's already what you care about. So that's technically like the things you're invested in. The water element is things that you're invested in that's already in movement. It's already some type of motion, right? So say you want to add on to that idea, right? Or you want to add on to that flow, because it becomes its own current. It's like you're opening up a stream, like a stream of consciousness. Consciousness is just energy you create to experience. And I just explained how you create energy. So you have to invest in an idea. And to invest in an idea, you have to give it energy. To give it energy, you have to care about it. To care about it means you are emotionally invested in it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think of investing and they just think about money. But before the monetary system was even constructed, it was just an idea, just like everything else. And you had to get somebody to care about it. So basically you had to get them to align on your timeline. You had to get them to meet you where your mind was already at. And that takes a degree of spiritual awareness, because spirit is just, it's shapeless and formless, right? It's the idea itself. You are composed of many ideas within yourself, right? That's why you're a spirit and a body, right? Because you're aware of your mind, body, and soul. You can't be your mind, body, and soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're aware of all these things. That means they're constructs that your spirit created. So they're forms of consciousness. Just like that's really just all it comes down to. But it's like, where you're emotionally invested in is technically where your soul is at. And your heart is already based around a certain construct, or you wouldn't exist in the first place. That means everyone has a purpose, because you have an idea, a deep-rooted, seated idea in the source of your heart. You know what I'm saying? Which motivates you and drives all your actions and your passions and everything that you do, your actions and your reactions, because it's your emotional investment system. So I was saying all this, bro, makes me feel better, because I get to understand the type of ideas that are around me. You know what I'm saying? That circulate around my mind, because I'm an artist, and before I started making music, I recognized, like, damn, bro, like, there's a lot of ideas coming to me, and I was like, damn, bro, I can make music. Like, I was hearing like music and like how music come together. I was listening to songs, and I was hearing like, damn, they could have said this, they could have said that, and it would have been better. And I started thinking to myself, like, damn, like, I could make music. But it was a lot of like emotional triggers that drove me to making music that are unrelated, but I've talked about in other videos, like open-mindedness. You can watch that video. But So that's how that is. But it's very interesting because once you start to create some type of fluidity in your idea, you shape it to a different density to the point where other people can flow in that current. Like, it just becomes real. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're honing down on things that were in the astral realm and making them more physical, but still astral at the same point. Because astral is just where your dreams and imaginations transpire, right? That's when ideas merge with the emotional realm. Now, for it to become physical, it just needs more weight. You just need more people to care about it. That's it, bro. Like, life is actually really simple, but it's the effort of getting other people to care about it, getting other people in that stream of consciousness, getting other people to flow in that water. You know what I'm saying? Easy way to explain it is like a neurological pattern opening up, and other people can travel through that pattern. It's a path. And the idea that people have followed because of me is JBX Wonder. And JBX Wonder just stands for ancient magic. You know what I'm saying? The fall, lost technology, the real world, like how I talked about in my video Atlantis. And you need to actually communicate to reach other people. It's Aaliyah the GOAT. What up, gang? Oh, what's up? How you feeling? You need to be able to communicate what you're thinking and feeling, or no one else is really gonna. So when you're feeling like no one really cares, or you're in a state of feeling just, yeah, like no one really fucking cares, you have to communicate the ideas that's actually in your mind and get somebody to care about it. Or you can be the only one that cares about it and you overly invest your energy into it and you actually make it into something bigger than it actually was. Like, you probably like just manifest your art because you're invested in it constantly, and you create constructs around it for other people to care about it by presenting it to the world in a way where people can invest in it as well. Like, it starts with paying attention, right? So it's a visual investment, right? And then it becomes an intellectual investment because you start thinking and formulating perspectives based upon what you're visually analyzing. You get what I'm saying? So that's all it comes down to. But this is why I wanted to make this, because a lot of the times you can't really see all the clear ideas that's in your mind because it's like overloaded by like other distortions. So I guess you could say it's like ideas that are really not going to get you anywhere. Like, this point's not going to lead you to a profitable destination, right? It's just going to lead you to a dead end. And then there's ideas that are going to lead you to a profitable destination. Like, it's going to get you to point A to point Z and past that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you need to be aware enough to know what's an idea that's going to get you somewhere that you want to go, and what's an idea that's going to get you absolutely nowhere, or going to get you stuck somewhere that you don't want to be. And that's really important. That normally comes with experience, but experience can be triumphed through awareness, because it's not about how much time that you actually have, it's about what you do with your time. Like, I like to use this reference a lot. Like, people back in the day weren't living as long lives as we were living now, but they were doing, their lives were so meaningful and so purposeful because they were studying themselves and they were studying their own purpose, and they made their purpose a reality. And that's why we're in the world that we are today. But we're also in a world where people are really too focused on comparing their purposes to other people's purpose. So people are getting lost in who they are and who they believe they should become. You know what I'm saying? So that's where like the collective cognitive dissonance comes from. It's just people really don't know who they should be in the world because there's so many other people presenting their purpose to the world. So it kind of distorts that idea or even where you start to recognize and analyze your own strengths, talents, and abilities. So that's what it's come to in current day society. But I'm saying, like, all you have to do is study yourself to be successful, really, and study other people. And you're going to realize, well, first of all, you're going to realize that everyone's more or less like alike in various characteristics and attributes. And this is where the social constructs of life really come into play, where you actually realize that even though there's similarities between your characteristics and attributes, not everyone develops the same mentalities just based upon where their mind is at. You know what I'm saying? Like what they spend their time investing in, what they consume, and inevitably what allows them to create. You know what I'm saying? Because what is predominantly on your mind is essentially what you're going to create, right? Because it's where your mind is typically most invested in. But that's really why you just want to invest your time and energy into just things that are actually productive, because that's what's going to help you be something or actually just fulfill your purpose in life. What's up, Mateo KG5S? How you doing? So yes, I want this to be the biggest thing in the world, and I want everybody to appreciate the things that I have to say and the wisdom I offer and the vibes that I bring to the world. So yeah, I'm posting often, and if I'm not, then I guess I'm just feeling a different type of way. But I should update on here. So yeah. I'll feel alive. Definitely my next good idea. But I'm having like Pretty stars, what's up? How you feeling? Just chilling. I was just talking, but I'm chilling for a little bit. Tired as fuck, man. Bro, it's 6 a.m. my time. I don't know what time it is for you. It is early as fuck in the morning. Should get some sleep. I haven't slept. It's 5 here. Oh, okay. Yeah, should probably sleep. Like, me personally, like, you said, yeah, I've been up all night. I don't blame you. Like, same, literally same. Like, and I was just like, feeling like I had to do something productive. So I just went on stream. And I was like, also saw that you said you were missing the lives. And I was like, damn, bro. Like, or maybe that was someone else, but it was some comment I saw. I gotta check. And I was like, damn, I gotta go live more. Like, I have to consistently go live. Like, to build a solid foundation. Yeah, it was you. I know. Yeah. Dude, yesterday I stayed up too, and I woke up at 9 p.m. and got so confused. I'm crying. I don't blame you, bro. Like, my sleep has been terrible, bro. Like, my sleep has literally been terrible. I'm really just trying to get my feet on the ground, bro. Like, it feels like everything is up in the air, and I'm trying to find some type of stability, like, just in every aspect of life. Like, I want to grow everything that I'm doing, and I also want to connect with the people that support me. So, as a team effort, it's like I really had to let everything sink in that what I'm doing is actually a movement, and I actually have to, like, stand behind it and keep pushing it forward. So that's really what I'm doing. Also, I have an album coming out April 17th, guys. So that's my birthday. I'm pretty excited. So. He said, yeah, I like keep spacing out. Bro, you need to go to sleep. I'm frying. I appreciate you for joining the live, but you probably should go to sleep. It's like, I'm gonna do some type of, you said camp, bro. I'm crying. I wonder, bro. It's just like, I feel like there's a lot of reasons for that, bro. Like, especially for me, like, the fact that I just don't sleep so much, it's just like, I have no routine, I have no regimen, I have no, like, form of consistency, and I need to build that. But it's because, like, there's been so many things, like, happening and changing in my life. Like, I can't even get my sleep together. Like, I'm really trying. You said my sleep schedule was scary. I feel you, bro. It was very relatable. So, the fact that you're up right now was crazy. And I believe the first time you joined my live, it was like 3, 4 in the morning or some shit like that, too. It was probably around like 5. But, like, you're definitely a night owl. You're definitely a night owl. He said yes. It's just, damn. Like, at first, I was honestly watching Blover. He said, I don't like sleeping. Why don't you like sleeping? That's crazy. I actually love sleeping, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't do it a lot. Like, and when I do, I be ready to just get up, bro. Like, because it makes you feel sick. Are you serious? That's crazy. That's crazy. First time for everything. I've heard that. Never heard that one before. Yeah, yes. Actually, I kind of think I know what you're saying though. Is it like a physical sickness? Like you kind of feel it in your body? Yeah, I fucking hate it. It might just be like a parasympathetic and a sympathetic imbalance, like a nervous system, like dysregulation, like a nervous system imbalance. Cause like it's a lot of things with that. I realized though, like little shit like that has happened to me. Like, like, like one time, honestly, I woke up like at 3 a.m. in the morning, and my stomach was like, I went to sleep just fine. I woke up at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and my stomach was like feeling terrible. I just felt like this pain. And it felt like honestly I was going to throw up. And I was like, damn, bro, hell no. I had work at like in like 3 hours because I woke up at 3 a.m. and I had to leave for work at like 6 that day. And I was like, bro, I gotta go to work. And I was I was like, bro, I hope I feel better. But like I feel like it was honestly my body trying to tell me something. Like some other shit. I don't know if I should explain it, but like I went into work that day and I had like thrown up. I threw up in a trash can because I felt like it was coming and I was like, oh hell no. And I like threw up in the trash can. And I used to like work in the kitchen. It was just like it was terrible. It was terrible. And then I went home that day because I was just like, bro, I don't feel good. But honestly, I really feel like, see, I can explain this. I honestly feel like my boss at the time had like negative intentions, and like I sensed it earlier that day, and then I came into work, and whatever she was planning, like didn't work out because like my body was rejecting that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real. That's real. He said, I'm so fried. I don't know why, but I get bad anxiety in the morning, so I'd be like throwing up as soon as I hop out of bed. Damn, that's crazy. I don't know why, but I get bad anxiety in the morning, so I'd be like throwing up. So, yeah, but like, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's definitely something with the nervous system, because especially if you're getting anxious and shit like that, I feel like you're kind of waking up in the fight or flight, you know what I'm saying, instead of the rest and digest. You know what I'm saying? So it's like more sympathetic. So you're really sensitive to like everything you feel as soon as you wake up. Do you dream? Do you dream? Like, I was like, some people, some people don't remember their dreams. But like, you say, yeah, I dream. You have good dreams, or is it like you have like bad dreams? Well, I feel like that's important. So, like, dude, I be feeling so awake most of these days, bro. Like, oh, when I finally go to sleep, bro, I really just be wanting to sleep. Like, and then when I get up, like, I be so energized, I can't go back to sleep. It feels like it's like pointless to go back to sleep. Like I should be doing something. Like that's how I feel. Like very often. Like even now, that's why I just like I was laying down. It was completely dark. And I was just like, dude, I was just feeling a certain type of way. Like I didn't feel like sleeping. I didn't feel like watching anything. I was already like, I mean, I could have kept listening to what I was listening to on YouTube. I was watching a video on YouTube. It was like an hour long or almost 2 hours. It was like some type of CIA agent was like talking about shit. But like, that's why I just hopped on live. He said, last night I had a dream that there were camels and kangaroos and they hated each other. Somehow after that, I ended up at the bar eating pizza with my mom, showed up and took my pizza. Damn. It was crazy. I haven't seen my mom in like 2 years. Wow. That's a deep dream then. It's a deep dream. You haven't seen her in 2 years. Damn. I would ask why, but that kind of sounds personal too. But I wonder. Damn. This is crazy. That's a symbolic dream. Saw camels and kangaroos, and they hated each other. Oh, it's an interesting blend. So then after that, you ended up in a bar eating pizza with your mom, and then your mom showed up and took the pizza. Damn. That's an interesting dream, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, could mean a lot of things. Like it really could mean a lot of things. But I feel like you always know like the meaning of your dreams like better than anyone else because like most of them are like really personal and like when you it's like whatever you wake up feeling outside like right when you get up from your dream and whatever you start to think like I feel like that's really your message from it like from your dream state. I've had a lot of interesting dreams. Like, but damn, that's crazy. Mm. I would say though, like I don't know. Yeah, I feel like your body probably just doesn't feel like it can rest as well as it could. I mean, even if I'm talking about it in a personal sense, like, bro, I know my body doesn't feel like it can rest all the time. Like, just because the environments I've been around and like this certain situations I've been in, like, I felt like I've always had to be like aware, wired, alert, and shit like that. And so it's like normally good in my nervous system like a switch, but started like glitching and twitching like throughout the day. But I noticed that, and I do a lot of meditating, so it's like it's pretty easy for me to switch from my parasympathetic from my sympathetic nervous system. But I kind of fucked that shit up too, bro. Like, cause I got overwhelmed, bro. Like, now that I'm talking about it, I can really see it. He said, dude, one time I had a dream where I was talking to this lady about how I hated dreaming and wish I could just wake up. And she said, you're not dreaming, you're just in a different reality. Damn, that's real. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, that is what's happening when you're dreaming. I was reluctant to even say that, but you brought it up. But damn, that's real shit, bro. Your dreams are real. No wonder you connected with me type shit, because you just live in the real world. He said, do you want to talk about a dream where I was talking to this lady about how I hated dreaming and I wish I could just wake up? And she said, you're not dreaming, you're just in a different reality. Damn, that's real shit. That is some real ass shit. Because that is all that's happening. Man, I feel like I could lay down right now, though. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I just wanted to get a little stream out for y'all. Yeah. I'm gonna be posting like videos and shit on Awfully Alive 3. So that's where I'm gonna be at for now. Like randomly, right? Alright. I be feeling like she be trying to get me to go to sleep so it can pull me into a different reality. And that's why I feel like oh, what's up? You said you're back. What's up? That's why I feel like I don't be wanting to go to sleep a lot because I want to stay in this timeline and I need to keep going because this is my selected timeline. This is the perfect timeline. And like no funny shit, but I don't want to like oh you wake up in a whole different reality type shit. You wake up in the wrong timeline type shit. Like you were trying to get back to your body type shit. Your body jumped in the wrong timeline. It jumped in the wrong soul type shit. So that's crazy. And low key, I've been kind of haunted by that idea for a little bit, bro. Like, and this is why I just put so much effort into this timeline, this reality. But at the same time, it's weird, bro. It's weird. Like I be going through my emotions and shit, but I be really having to remind myself, like, damn, this shit is real. Like, even me getting on YouTube right now, it's like a reality check, and it's crazy. Like, I need to really stay in contact with people, and I really need to keep doing this, bruh. I need to keep doing what I'm doing, bruh, and I can't like erase my essence from this timeline because I'm seeing clearly what is actually going on now and like the disturbances in my force which is what I had. Like, and it really happened after I got famous, bro. Like after I went viral, all this shit, bro. It was just so many things trying to pull me away from the direction I was already going in, and I've already set this path, and it's just destiny for me, and I'm just walking the path that's already laid out for me. And ugh, yeah, honestly, I'm just doing my best to interpret all the timelines that I'm reaching and bringing it back here for everyone to enjoy, and that's what the music is. So the music is very powerful, and we're in the timeline where corruption doesn't win. You know what I'm saying? Like purity wins, the real ones win. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that's gonna happen. That's what it is. You said, dude, my phone died. You're good. You're good. I don't really blame you. But I was agreeing with you when you said what happened in your one dream. You said, dude, that one time I had a dream where I was talking to this lady about how I hated dreaming and wish I could wake up. And she said, you're not dreaming, you're in a different reality. Like, I think it stopped a lot for a second. I was explaining, like, yeah, that's the truth. And I was going through a lot of shit because I was thinking the notion, like, you don't want to wake up in the wrong timeline. Like, you think you woke up, right? And, like, you woke up in a whole different world type shit. You're in a whole different timeline. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I realized the dreams are just timelines. And it's like, you could just slip into a whole different reality all the time. So it's just weird, bro. That's why I feel like I don't be liking to sleep, bro. Because, like, on a spiritual level, like, I just know, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it back to my body. You know what I'm saying? It'll be some weird shit, like, and I thought about this. Like, you, like, wake up in a different reality. You wake up in a different timeline, and everyone in your timeline thinks you're, like, dead, right? Because you're dead in this timeline, but you're alive in a whole different reality. And, like, you wouldn't know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Or like everyone else around you really wouldn't know the difference, but you would kind of know the difference because it's like little subtleties and like people's behavior. And you're like, whoa, if you're paying attention, you're just like, damn, that's kind of weird. You know? Said, damn, I never thought about that. Dreaming scares me and I never feel right. Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, like, I have a lot of interesting dreams, bro. Like, and the way I see it, like, I feel like people shouldn't be scared to share their dreams, but like there's like limitations because like say you're going to like timelines and reality timelines or forbidden realities, and you're seeing things that you really probably shouldn't talk about, or if you even talk about it, it's just not going to make any sense, or people just wouldn't believe you. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets deep like that, to be honest. Like, and that's why I feel like that's why I just make the music because like the music is everything. You know what I'm saying? That's like the all the timelines I'm visiting, all the dimensions I'm visiting, all the realities I'm traveling to, and I'm coming back with like my perspective on it. It's like, oh, I survived this journey, and now I can like help someone else, like walk through that path. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the music is healing type shit. That's why the music works. That's why like people can feel me through the music type shit. It was like spiritually, they've been to similar places or they have been to these places. Some people, they may have not like really made it out. You know what I'm saying? They like, or when they were in that timeline, that reality, they probably just, you know what I'm saying, didn't live the best or they probably got extinct in that timeline type shit. And it's like, I'm the victor, I'm the survivor of these realities and these worlds, and I'm coming back. And I'm like, I'm sharing how I fucking, you know what I'm saying, I made it out type shit. That's like, it's real, bro. And it's like, I've never explained it before. Like, this is my first time, like, really explaining it like that. It's helping me understand it, to be honest. Like, every time I speak, it helps me understand things because I be needing to, like, remind myself. Like, literally, I need to see it in my mind in a different perspective. And when I start speaking, I see it in different perspectives. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, so I be teaching myself, bro. Like, a lot of people be telling me, oh yeah, like your dream, like what you be saying be helping me or and shit like that. But like what I be saying be helping me. And it's like that's how you really know like you have the ability to really like teach people or guide them in the right direction. If you're saying things to yourself that like are literally helping you understand things, then you gotta take a look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? And start talking to people about the things that you're talking to yourself about. And yeah, that's why I do this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I've been helping people my whole life, bro. Like my life is weird. Like I'm definitely an angel, but like it's so much. I always felt like I was going through things to help other people get through it. Like I always felt like that. And it's like that's why I just stayed strong and no matter what the fuck I was doing. Cause I'm like I'm kind of just being used as a vessel. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through it so other people can get through it. I just have to get through it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just what it is, bruh. Like a lot of shit is interesting for real, bruh. Like a lot of shit is interesting for real. But you never want to be in too much of a rush to do things, bro. You definitely want to do things at your own pace. And you definitely want to know why you're doing it and where it's going to lead you. And if it's not exactly clear where it's going to lead you, at least have a visual idea of your destination, where you would like to be. Yeah. That might be it for the live. I had to really sit and let that idea saturate. All right, love y'all. I'll be back.